Good YouTube, Quinn Wade coming to y'all with that instant basketball analysis again on the Analysis Playground exclusively on YouTube. We're gonna talk about the Minnesota Timberwolves losing this one 121 to 115. The Timberwolves go to 31 and 26, 15 and 13 away from home. The Houston Rockets 35 and 21, 18 and 9 at home. No Rudy Gobert, no Julius Randle tonight. Jabari Smith back tonight. And the series is tied 2-2, and they don't play each other unless they play in the playoffs later this year. And these teams are evenly matched in my personal opinion, even when they're healthy. I think coaching is going to be the deciding factor. Who gets the ball, who steps up, who doesn't come to play, who defends a slightly better. All those small margin things that can indicate who's going to get the win is going to play a big factor in this series if they do meet each other, because these teams do a lot of similar things, and they do play a lot with their perimeter players while still relying on some type of offense from their bigs. And let's talk about the fact that Houston has scored 48 points to 38 in the first quarter. That's way too many points to give up to any team. It just shows that the Rockets are comfortable attacking this defense tonight because no Gobert was in the paint, and they also lost another scorer in Julius Randle, like I said before. But the Minnesota Timberwolves did hold them to 20 points in the second quarter, while they was able to score 29. But the Rockets scored 30 in the third quarter, and they only scored 26. And then the Timberwolves did outscore them in the fourth quarter. Well, they actually got outscored by the Rockets in the fourth quarter, 23-22. And that's unfortunate because it gave them a reason to lose this game. They just couldn't get the lead back, or even get the lead in general for a long enough period of time to even have confidence to win this game, even though they still had it in Anthony Edwards. But he got shut out really in the fourth quarter, only getting one field goal to go down. Other than that, Jaden McDaniels, 21 points, plus 3 and plus minus 3 personal fouls, 2 turnovers, 1 block, 2 steals, 3 assists, 6 rebounds, 6 of 7 from the free throw line. He was only 1 of 7 from 3, 7 of 15 from the field. I like what I've seen out of that guy tonight defensively, and especially just being in the right spots at the right times. And you just wish he made more threes. If he makes his threes tonight, they probably win this game, but it just didn't happen that way, unfortunately. But he still had a good game overall. Nas Reed, 9 of 16 from the field, 2 of 6 from 3, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 22 points for him. But he had 5 personal fouls, so he only played 34 minutes. 3 blocks still in, 1 steal, 3 assists, and 8 rebounds. None of the guys got double doubles for this team in the starting lineup and just in general, but he did have 1 offensive rebound. Mike Conley played 24 and started tonight. He was 0 of 3 from the field. It was all threes, but he got to the free throw line and was 5 of 5 and finished with 5 points and 5 assists with 2 rebounds, 1 steal, 1 turnover, 4 personal fouls, and a -1 and plus minus. Nickeil Alexander-Walker, 6 of 11 from the field, 4 of 5 from 3, 5 rebounds, 2 of them was offensive, 3 assists, 1 block, 2 turnovers, 3 personal fouls, -13 and plus minus 16 points. He was hitting a lot of big shots and making some good plays throughout this game, even defensively. And I like what I've seen out of Nickeil. He's one of their young players that they hoping they can continue to be a big part of what they do in the future. And Anthony Edwards, the team that's built around him this year, he's trying his hardest and he's doing the best that he can. And he was 13 of 32. He took a whole lot of shots tonight, and he was also 4 of 14 from 3. He's one of the players that really wants to shoot a lot of threes this year, and he's making it known that he's liking that, but he didn't do it that well tonight. And he was also 7 of 10 from the free throw line. You like the attempts, and you like the fact that he got there a lot, but you got to kind of perfect this because you're going against a good team tonight, one of the upper echelons in the Western Conference, and you have to play your best basketball to be able to defeat them. 4 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 block, 3 turnovers, 2 personal fouls, minus 11 and plus minus. Luka Garza played 11 minutes, 2 of 5 from the field, 0 of 1 from 3, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 4 rebounds, 3 of 1 was offensive, 1 assist, 4 personal fouls, plus 1 and plus minus 6 points. Jalen Clark, 20 minutes for him. 2 assists, 1 rebound, 3 steals, minus 8 and plus minus. Terrence Shannon Jr., 19 minutes, 3 of 7 from the field, 0 of 1 from 3. 3 rebounds, 1 was offensive, 2 assists, 1 steal, 1 turnover, 1 personal foul, plus 10 and plus minus 6 points. And Rob Dillingham, 8 minutes, 1 of 4 from the field, 0 of 2 from 3. 2 rebounds, 2 steals, and he also was a -1 and plus minus with 2 points. Their bench didn't do a great job tonight, but I mean, what you really want the bench to do at this point? Like, he had to basically, Chris Finch had to play his starters as much as he could if they wanted to beat a team like the Rockets, especially with the injuries that they had tonight. But you just want a little bit more from them offensively and defensively, but they just didn't bring it enough tonight because the competition was just that tough. The rest of the guys didn't play coach's decision. 41 to 93, 44% from the field, 11 to 39, 28% from 3, 22 of 26, 84% from the free throw line, 35 rebounds, 22 assists, 10 steals, 6 blocks, 9 turnovers, 22 personal fouls. And then the Houston Rockets did a lot of things right in this game, but it just seems like something is missing with this team. It just seems like that. Every time I watch them, like they still win, they still get it done. It just seems like they're just missing something, and I just don't know what it is. Because in this game, it just looked like the Timberwolves can just sneak a pass and barely win this game, and nobody would be surprised because the Rockets are just not dominating their opponents. They letting them stay in, they letting them stay alive, they letting them get a chance, and they just don't have a guy that gears the ball, take us to the promised land. And I love what Jalen Green did tonight. He led everybody besides Anthony Edwards in scoring with 35. But he did a lot of that in the fourth, and it's good to see that he can do it. That's why he was the number 2 pick, and he's showing you that he can live up to that potential possibly. 12 of 24 from the field, 5 of 11 from 3, 6 of 9 from the free throw line, 5 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals, 4 turnovers, plus 18 and plus minus. He was going one-on-one with players, and they just couldn't guard the man. They couldn't stay in front of the guy. He was getting layups, he was getting mid-ranges, getting threes, but just going full out assault mode out there. And I liked it and I loved it, but you don't usually get this every night from him. And that's been one of the biggest problems with his career so far. I know he's still a star. I know he's still a great guard compared to other ones, especially. But it just seems like this team is just missing that factor. But Şengün was the same. He missed a lot of layups, a lot of easy opportunity. Either he was forcing it, rushing it, but he did have a nice little jump shot that he banked in, and that really helped him stay ahead. But he did get his double-double, 24 points, 13 rebounds, 5 of them was offensive, 2 assists. He did have way too many turnovers and missed shots. 8 turnovers tonight, 4 personal fouls in 36 minutes. He was 8 of 21 from the field and 0 of 2 from 3. It just seems like they're just missing something else. And I just don't know what it is, honestly. Dylan Brooks does what he does, which is shoot threes and play defense. 3-and-D guy. 3 of 5 from the field. He was 2 of 3 from the three-point line. He missed his only free throw and finished with 8 points, 6 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal, 4 personal fouls, and he was a +2 and plus minus. Amen. Thompson was 7 of 9 from the field. He just knows how to get close to the basket or all the way to the basket. And if he doesn't have that shot, he's giving up the basketball anyway, which you got to like. He knows what he can do, and he knows what he doesn't know how to do, and he's not trying to hurt his team in any form or fashion. 3 of 3 from the free throw line, 17 points, 10 rebounds, so a double-double for him. 2 of his rebounds offensive, 6 assists, 1 steal, 3 blocks, 3 personal fouls, plus 5 and plus minus. Tari Eason, 5 of 10 from the field, 0 of 1 from 3, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 3 rebounds, 2 of them was offensive, 1 assist, 1 steal, 2 blocks, 2 turnovers. But he had 5 personal fouls. He was a +5 and plus minus. I had a nice block on Anthony Edwards, too. But 12 points is a good game. Everybody got in double figures besides Dylan Brooks for the starters. But Jabari Smith Jr. looked like he should have been a starter. He played 38 minutes and he was 5 of 9 from the field and 4 of 6 from 3. But he was 1 of 2 from the free throw line. I think that and the 6 personal fouls that he had, and you can include the 5 turnovers, was probably the worst of his night. But I like the fact that he also got those 9 rebounds when he was in there and 2 assists and a block. Jay Sean Tate played 7 minutes, 1 rebound for him, 1 turnover, 1 personal foul, -5 and plus minus. Steven Adams had played 5 minutes. He only got 1 personal foul, and that was it. He was a -10 and plus minus for that reason. And Aaron Holiday, the second guy to get in double figures off the bench with 10 points. He was 2 of 6 from the field, but 2 of 3 from the 3-point line. And the rest of his rest of his points came from the free throw line, where he was 4 or 5 from the free throw line. 1 rebound for him, 1 assist, and 1 personal foul, and he was a -7. The rest of the guys did not play coach's decision, and it was a whole lot of players on that list that didn't get on the court, but they still was 42 of 84, 50% from the field, and 13 of 26, and 50% from 3, and 24 of 32, 75% from the free throw line. They did have 48 rebounds, 18 assists, 5 steals, 6 blocks, 20 turnovers, which is way too many. And 25 personal fouls. That's a lot too. I think if they can do better taking care of the ball and fouling less while also shooting better from the free throw line, they can be a very dangerous team. But young players usually make mistakes and put you in tough situations. You just got to be thankful as a Rocket fan that they're still figuring out how to close and win games, even against great competition, tough competition, and even evenly matched competition. And if you're a Rockets fan, you should be proud of this team. Ime Udoka needs a lot of credit for always putting his opinion and how he feels and telling them what they should and what they should be doing throughout the entire game. You need to be setting screens. You need to be going faster. You need to be having your mind made up when you're trying to attack. You need to be able to get to your shot where you need it to be here, 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 here. I can help you put and get in that position. I can clear out that floor for you. I can put the personnel that can really help that type of style for you. He really has been a dependable, flexible coach, and you got to have love and respect for him for that. And he also teaching his team how to value possessions and play defense, and they're doing it. It's just they still figuring everything else out at the same time, and you got to give them credit for winning 30-plus games already, especially for being a young team. And you got to give them credit for being 500 last year and only improving on that because they have their fair share of injuries, their fair share of chemistry problems, their fair share of adjustments that needs to be made, and they're still not making excuses. They're going out there competing and being able to win games as a young team. And that's just beautiful and good to see, even as an outsider looking in as a fan of the game of basketball in general. Other than that, comment, like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell for more analysis. And if you're new to the channel, I do conversation videos just like this in different variety. I also do breakdowns of legends with real footage and also current legends, rookies, and future stars. Also, I do draft coverage and mock drafts. I got 3,000 plus videos already on my channel that can convince you to be a subscriber and a fan of this channel. And if not, it just ain't meant to be. But I also have my social medias on my channel too. If you want to check those out to see other things I do besides make NBA content on YouTube. And you can email me if you want to do collaborations, or you want to talk to me without being on my social media, you can use it for that reason too. It's up there for that reason, and it's your choice at the end of the day. And other than that, y'all stay blessed. Y'all have a good day. Let's make 2025 better than 2015. We're off to a good start already. Might as well try to enhance what I do and get better at what I do as I get older and as I continue to do this. And I'm giving y'all more output, giving y'all more things to watch, more things to see, more things to continue to enjoy. That's a 50-50 why this channel is still around and so popular to this day, even on other platforms. Other than that, thanks for watching. Y'all stay blessed. Y'all stay blessed up for the rest of the week, the rest of the month, the rest of the year. And as long as you guys live, that's all I can hope for y'all. And I'm going for now. Peace.